Welcome back, hustlers. Subscribe down below. Follow me in this unit to the top. So this video, I have a good one for you guys. So the reason why I made my channel was to track my progress, self-development, things I would try along the way. Courses, I don't know if you're watching my intro. I made 5 months ago. I said that I was gonna take courses and try things and then give you guys a review to whether the thing worked or doesn't work. So for today's review, course review, oh boy, I have IM Academy, IML. So 2 reasons why this course. I don't know. Nowadays there's so many courses out there, so many classes, online courses, education of things, you know. And I was like, man, I'm gonna have to try a few of them, and somebody has to try them and tell you whether it works or not, you know. So this one of the courses I took, and I was like, you know, let's give it a shot, you know. Like I got extra money to blow, I throw it, and mostly I joined because the person who like told me about was actually pretty cute, and I had a crush on her, and I was like, all right, let's show me what you got. And I was like, I tried it, and okay, so I was looking into trading for me, you know, and I found a lot of plenty of information out there, but I decided to take this course, right? But whenever I got the course, I thought I was just buying into a course, right? A class to trade. But when I got into it, it was a whole different thing, okay? What I bought into wasn't what, you know, the way it was presented to me, it sounded all real good. It was sounded like, you know, like I was gonna get rich this shit, you know, like people was making money this year, you know, like, and then the reality was different when I joined. I'm like, okay, but I like marketing, and I like, I kind of like the concept of it, and thinking it, going against the grain and stuff, and I was being open-minded, but sometimes you can be a little too open-minded. And but I'm starting to peep in, and I'm like, okay, hold on. I'm just like trying to get involved and see how this shit moves, you know, taking mental notes and, you know, going along with everything. And then they sent me a training, bro. If you watch the trainings for this shit, you would not judge. I tell you, like, it's technically not a pyramid scheme, but it's multi-level, which is set up pretty much like it. And then they tell you, oh well, every business is set up like a pyramid scheme. So you're like, oh well, you're right. So, you know, it makes it sound really good. They make it sound good. And there's a lot of word twisting and word exchange. You know, this is not a prospect. We call it family. You know, because if you tell sometimes people you will turn them off, and you want to tell people what they want to hear, you know, and yeah, it's fucking insane, the shit that I was looking at this stuff, and the fact that people put like, oh, Forex trader in their profiles, and I think, oh man, they must be fucking living off this, right? But in reality, they work at Dunkin' Donuts or still be Uber drivers, you know, after a year doing this shit. I'm like, hold up, bro. I'm like, how long you been doing this shit? I'm like, okay, I'm like, all right, you know, I'm like let me get through the whole thing before I discard it, you know. And I like the people for real, you know. I'm not gonna say that people are bad. Sometimes people do bad things without even knowing it. So, you know, sometimes we tell ourselves something so many times that you can create your own matrix in what you believe, And like I was starting to tell myself the same shit, and I wanted to see the good in it. You know, I'm the type of person that when I like somebody, I want to see the good in it, and like can I ignore the red flags? And I'm like nah, nah, nah. But I'm like no, I'm gonna finish this shit. You know, we're gonna find out. Um, Another thing I noticed was it's like it's almost like people worship the people who are like above them, and I'm like even though they're not really even making that much money, and I'm like this person is not a fucking guru or a fucking prophet. Why you fucking? I'm like, okay, um, and it's like this. Honestly, I realized. Okay, listen, like I don't like the exchange of words. I like shit to be fucking transparent, you know. And this chance would be like you're an independent business owner. I'm like, well, first of all, we get a CEO. Second of all, I don't even, you don't own no rights to the company. You don't have your own LLC. You don't have. Did you not fucking independent? You don't own shit, bro. Once you leave the shit, the business still running without you. You ain't. You're a fucking worker. You're an entry level salesperson when you're not a freaking business owner. Like you can tell that to somebody that doesn't know anything about business, bro. But you can't tell somebody that knows some shit about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, you know, I'm going along like, yeah, yeah, you know, no picky English. I listen to you, but I'm thinking like, bro, this is fucking crazy. But I'm like, this is gonna make a good video anyway. And what else was I gonna say? It's you know, and then I'm trying to tell somebody like, you know, how, you know, like, are you really making the money? And people just always freaking avoiding the question or telling me some other shit. And then when people actually told me the truth, I was like, this is sad, bro. This is like, why are you still here? And like, and then people do all kinds of mental gymnastics to to want to believe something or make it work or be like, oh, I'm having an impact on people. I'm like, uh, the only thing you're impacting is people's pockets and not in a positive way. I mean, let's be real, bro. I mean, like, the only thing you're impacting is people's pockets, and like this is you want to say you want to help people. The only person you're helping yourself, and telling people to sell their shit and like to fucking get this. I was thinking like, okay, I have a little money to splurge, but I feel bad for the people that are actually really struggling. You know, I'm inviting into this. I feel bad for it, and then the thing once you join, they tell you all these things. Oh, you only like 5% succeed at this, and you know, and when you start doing wrong and it's not working for you, they start telling you that you're the problem, you know, that is something wrong with your mentality, you know, and stuff like that, and all this brainwashing that goes on. I'm like, bro, listen to me. If I put 10 grand down in a fucking duplex, I might get paid money every month. This is a fact. This is not, doesn't matter what I think, what doesn't think. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't tell you the truth. When you start finding out the truth, you're already kind of deep in it, and like, I didn't really like that, and like people talking to me like fucking, this is like, is your basically, to be good at this, you have to be a sales manager. That's not what they tell you when you join. This is you have to be a sales manager. And sales, you make people think that they need it. The point of sales is you get the money. It's not about the people. A salesman will tell you everything you want to hear. And this is like if you ever watch a movie, Wolf of Wall Street. They all like the movie. You know, I actually met a lot of these people in person. They watched that movie and I watched it too, and I'm like, this is fucked up, bro. You know, this is it's all fucking it's all advertisement. It's all, you know, like it's all about just taking your money, bro. And then you get with you either get out and become a wolf, and like you start taking other people's money without pretending you care, but you don't really care. Like it has something really bit twisted about. And I don't understand that people sometimes are in desperate situations and stuff like that. And I started dabbling into like, okay, let me see. I started reading into books of psychology and sales books, and I started finding out a lot of dark psychology and manipulation. I'm like, bro, this is not who I want to become. If this is what I have to do to get to the top of that multi-level triangle shaped thing, I'm not I'm not gonna do it, bro. I have something called integrity, and I cannot look at you in the eye and tell you that you need something. I was feeling like bad, telling people this. Starting to feel bad because I could see people faces looking at me when I'm telling the stuff, and I'm like, it makes sense. The question they're asking me, they're like, "Well, have you made money out of this?" I'm like, "Well, it's educated gambling, and you will take a while for you to learn, but by the time you will fucking realize, you will be, uh, you know, I probably spent like 2 grand on it, and I'm not like praise about it. I make good money, and I can recoup from that. I know that I'm gonna be starting a lot of businesses that some not gonna work, some, But the thing is that one reason why I didn't want to leave was because I started to like the people, the environment and like the hype and shit. But I'm like, at some point I was kind of in denial. I'm like, no, I'll make it work, or well, maybe it's something, maybe I'm not doing anything right. But I'm like, nah. And a lot of pride because there's people that told me that no, Andy, this is not working. You this and that, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Watch, I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make this work. But then I'm like, at some point, I'm like, yo, okay, this is enough. I think it's time for me to make my review. Oh, that's another reason why I stay long, because I'm like, I gotta make a review, and I had to have, all my bullet points. And yeah, I know some people are not really gonna like it. They're gonna I don't really care, man. Peace, love.